taking this gospel to the whole entire world. You are the first few people who are with us. And what you need to understand is that the benefits of people who pioneer a project are so immense. And if you can see my screen, go ahead and type 1 in the chat. If you can see my screen, go ahead and type a 1 in the chat. If you can see my screen, just type where you're listening in from. Come on, guys. If you can see my screen, type where you're listening in from, and then I can proceed from there. Type in the chat. I just want to see where you're listening in from. Don't be selfish. We are over 9 people on the quorum. Don't be selfish. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It's going to be a power-packed short presentation. And I know one thing, by the time you leave this presentation, you're going to be value loaded. Thank you so much. I can see Kampala is fully represented. Come on, guys, all of us. This is, by the way, before I even proceed, I want to remind you at exactly 5 p.m. Dubai time, we have a presentation from the CEO himself, the founder. So plug in, invite massively. A vision is better understood when it's picked from the brainchild, what we call the person who basically initiated the project. So come in, study his emotions, understand whatever he's saying. And let me tell you one thing, you will be able to experience what we experienced in Dubai. Invite massively. In East Africa, it's going to be 4 p.m. West Africa is going to be 2 p.m. The people in the South African region, it's going to be around basically 3 p.m. For the people in Asia, then you can just help me type in the chat what time that will be. But let's invite massively. Networking is about connection. The more people you connect, the better you basically reduce on the strain of having to explain this concept that look very technical. We want to make it as simple as possible. So without further ado, once again, my name is Asaph Ndikuweera, and welcome to the official blockchain era business presentation. The reason why I joined this company is I saw 2 powerful concepts. One, this company is a logistics supply blockchain company. 2, it also has crypto, and I'm very passionate about crypto. Next year, we are experiencing the bull run. If you have a good coin like CLFI and LFI, which has a clear utility, which is able to get locked away for 1 to 2 years, and the utility keeps on growing by the day organically, you can never go wrong entirely. So what you need to understand, we're in for the best. And at the end of the day, everything I'm going to talk about is we are all looking for money. One of the 3 reasons why I basically do such a business is 1, I am looking for money. 2, I am hungry for money. 3, I am super excited about money. So if you're like me, just type a 1 in the chat. If you don't type a 1 in the chat, I will know I'm presenting to wrong people. As I wait for that feedback, let me start off my presentation. Now, this is the disclaimer. Invest what you can afford to part ways with for the long time. 2, make sure you invest responsibly. Don't invest what you cannot afford to lose. But most importantly, this presentation is for educational purposes only. We operate in this blockchain in 4 sectors. The first one is smartphone and accessories hardware sector, blockchain and crypto, electronic learning industry, as well as direct sales and affiliate marketing industry. Now, the smartphone industry, just in 2022, over 1.29 billion phones were sold. Now, this is a very powerful niche. If you know how to sell a phone, this is where you can tap in from. Smartphones. All together. So the other thing I need to emphasize, we also have the blockchain and crypto industry. It is a $1.1 trillion industry. At the peak of the bull run, this industry went to $3 trillion. Just understand one thing, only 400 million people are the ones who push this market to $1.1 trillion in market capitalization. Gold is at 9 trillion, but it has been there for decades and decades. This is only a 1-decade industry that we are venturing into. So the beauty about blockchain and crypto, it promotes social inclusion. It is open source. Anybody can build applications. And we also have the ultimate financial technology that we can share with our masses. This is the 2nd sector. The 3rd one is electronic learning. People are out there looking for opportunities to study online. Blockchain era has that opportunity. It's the $399.3 billion industry. So if you want to study courses online, if you want to do your PhD, your master's degree, these things can be done literally everywhere. And why are people enrolling? Because they're hungry for knowledge. Altogether, whenever you have a hunger for knowledge, you want to improve your welfare. Jobs are fast disappearing. Jobs are fast reducing entirely. People are seeking for alternatives. You, as the person who's listening to this presentation, you have a role to play. Direct sales industry and affiliate marketing, it's a $329 billion industry. And this provides an opportunity to people who are employed, people who are looking jobs, people who are employed are going to get a side hustle, or what we call a plan B, to add to what they're currently doing. People who don't have jobs, they can basically start working from home on their smartphones and build a community and get paid the affiliate way. Keep on sharing this link, guys. And the other thing I need to emphasize is at the blockchain era, those are the 4 industries we operate in. It's going to be the biggest technology and digital product in direct sales community in the next coming few years entirely. So if you give yourself 5 years, you're going to see this vision coming to fruition. Our vision is to propel the revolutionary technology and reach up to 100 million people across all continents all over the world. So you are blessed that you're part of this revolution. And ladies and gentlemen, blockchain era is a decentralized autonomous organization, DAO. What we mean by DAO is that all companies in the next coming 10 to 20 years are going to basically be run as DAOs, where power belongs to the people and everything that is done is basically voted against by the people within the community. So blockchain era is a DAO. For more information, you can just basically go to Google and find out what a DAO is. Now, we offer rewards and digital business opportunities. We are into technology products. We have a phone called LFI1, and the minter you can plug into power and start minting coins, specifically LFI, every single freaking day. We have digital services. This Quantwise is a software for trading. It's one of the products services within our ecosystem. We also have education and electronic learning. So just understand one thing, we have an array of products that you can be able to benefit from. We also have our coins, LFI1 and CLFI, are traded on LBank, Leo Trade, BitForex, Bitmart, but we've also been recognized and interviewed on very big media channels like CoinWire, Benziga, Crypto Potato, MarketWatch, Crypto Daily. Now, this should give you confidence that what we are dealing with is something very solid. If you can basically get recognized by such platforms, then you are good to go. Our main partner is called LFI. Altogether, LFI, and what you need to understand in full, this is layered financial independence. What you need to understand is that this is the blockchain project. It's a layer 2 protocol, and it provides what we call a hybrid minting protocol. By hybrid, I mean, you're not just minting using virtual software, but you're minting using even hardware. That's why it's called hybrid. And that's, I find very, very impressive because I've been engaged in minting protocols and projects. I find this very, very revolutionary, and it's the only one of its kind on the global continent, on the global scale. Our CEO is called Louis Goss. Go and research about him on Google. He has put 20 products in our ecosystem on the market. He has a team of 180 people in the organization. We have 3 offices all over Dubai. And as I do a presentation for Africa, one of our able presidents was able to set up this office for you to be able to come and do business every single day. And if you feel this is something that can add value to Africa, go ahead and type a 5 in the chat. Don't be selfish, guys. Yes. So pretty much that's our CEO. Research about him, because when the mind of the CEO, when the mind of the brainchild is very, very clear and visionary, then we cannot basically hit a wall. Now, we are designing the future, the evolution of what we call mining. Yesterday, mining was like this. Very expensive and complex. It's environmentally unfriendly. Not everyone can afford to do crypto mining. It's very expensive putting up a mining rig or even farm all over the world. Even the market of mining is saturated. Now the advancement or evolution to mining is what we call minting. Minting is simple and accessible. You can do it on your smartphone. It is environmentally friendly, socially inclusive. It is designed for mass market. When you look at mining, it is proof of work. Minting is proof of stake. You don't have to have knowledge in technology to be able to become a validator in minting today. All you need is to commit a certain amount of funds to engage in the process of basically validation of transactions on the blockchain. And our protocol is a hybrid minting protocol, and you do the minting inside the cloud. Inside the cloud of the what? the minting software. And that process works like this. Now, this is what you want to know mostly. How do you do minting? CloudX minting works like this. You buy a machine altogether and add collateral to that machine. It's that simple. You don't have to have gone to school to study a PhD or master's degree about minting. All you need is a smartphone, or you get a hardware device that we have, or even one that is made by the company itself. And first, you buy a virtual machine or hardware device from LFI. You add CLFI tokens. You lock them for the next 1 to 2 years. 3, you start minting. Now, whatever you produce, ladies and gentlemen, this is the hardware or software. Then you add the coins. Whatever you produce on a daily basis, 40% you can withdraw. You can basically put in rebuy. You can buy a software, another software, or you can buy another hardware. 60% you can use to liquidate and start spending with your friends and loved ones every single freaking day. And once the funds are above 10 euros, you're good to go. Now, this digital asset we are minting called CLFI, it is listed on LeoTrade, L-Bank, Bitmart, and Bitforex. That's the most important thing for any passive income earner. So averagely, the minting coefficient, what we call the problem when you're basically doing production of coins, is at 8.0. I'll put it this way to simplify this information for some people, because you don't have to be technical to understand this. The people who did mining in 2010 for a digital asset called Bitcoin, the rewards are very many compared to the ones who are doing it today. Because every single 4 years, that digital asset goes through a halving process and supply is cut by a half altogether. So the rewards get to reduce every time someone is doing mining. Now, in this process, if you start with us here, your minting factor is 8.0, and it keeps on reducing every single time. So the next thing you need to do right now, go to the person who gave you a link, fund your account, lock up the tokens for 1 to 2 years, and benefit from this fast minting speed. And ladies and gentlemen, these are the licenses if you want to get started. First, whatever you see up here on the upper lane is what we call the licenses or softwares. There's a software of 110 euros, but whatever software you buy or virtual machine you buy, you have to load it to capacity 2 times. So if you buy a software of 110 euros, the capacity you can fill it up is 220 euros. If you buy a software of 550 euros, the amount of CLFI you lock up is 1,100 euros. If you buy a software of 5,500 euros, the capacity of CLFI you lock up is 11,000 euros. Now, for the people who want to get the software, which comes with a smartphone and everything in the company, this is what I'm going to recommend. You buy a software of 11,000 euros, you fill it up with CLFI coins worth $10,000 altogether, worth $22,000. Once you fill it up, this package you bought comes with the QuantWise software for trading expert. It also comes with the LFI 1 phone. It also comes with a minter called XLFI 1000. Not just that, at that package, you're going to get a staking node. And not just that, you also get a dedicated account manager. These are 5 benefits, but if you spend 11,000 euros, you fill it up with 22,000. And when it comes to minting, you don't have to put the whole amount of capital or the collateral at the same time. You can put on bits until you fill it up at time, but make sure you do it in a space of 2 months. That is 60 months, 60 days. So once you do that, every single day, this software is built on blockchain, and it does production of new coins for you every single day. Whatever returns you get, you can go ahead in L-Bank, basically trade them for USDT, start spending on a daily basis with your family, or 40% you buy another software. This is how this coin is going to grow naturally. Why? Because the supply is basically locked in phases, and the way it comes onto the market is very, very organized. Don't forget, we are heading to the bull run in 2024, and this is one of the things you can give to people who are new to crypto and they experience power within the industry, because one, this is an opportunity for them to generate a daily income. Now, the highest package, ladies and gentlemen, the highest software is basically the one we call, now the highest software is worth 1,110 euros. How much do you fill it up with? You're going to fill it up with 2,220 euros worth of that collateral, that coin. And once you do that, ladies and gentlemen, on top of what you've done, you're going to get the QuantWise expert software for trading. It is lifetime. You're also going to get the phone, LFI 1 phone on that package. You're getting the XLFI minter, the one that you can put at home in power and start minting coins. The XLFI 1,000, 10,000 minter, the hardware device. You're also getting a staking node as well as an account manager. Now, from 10,000 euros, the package you buy and you fill it up, you get every benefit, but on an advanced level. So that's how you benefit from the project as someone who's basically doing minting. And the process is simple. To increase your minting capacity, because right now it's generating 43% of whatever you stake, you lock up on the software, 0.43%. But if you're using a hardware device, the phone, if you're using the minter, which are hardware, which are touchable, which are tangible, automatically your production speed increases by 10% from the virtual minter. So there's a gentleman called Warren Buffett. He says, if you do not find the way you make money while you're sleeping, you're going to work until you go to your grave. The next thing you're going to do is get a link from the person who added you here, create your account, start minting entirely. Because now is the time. For you to be a business builder or community builder, you need to start as a customer. Utilize our minting protocol and generate new tokens every single day and accumulate cryptocurrency. This product is very innovative. It's within the technology field and it has very attractive rewards. I was sharing with a couple of friends yesterday and they said, but that production rate or that minting percentage is not that enticing. If you understand crypto, ladies and gentlemen, if someone goes ahead and buys the coin at 1.75, if it shoots and it goes to $4, you're earning 2 times more than what you bought it from. So if you lock up this token, when it is 1.75 and the price goes to 4, the normal percentage you started with keeps on growing. If it goes to $10, it keeps on increasing. So I don't want us to confuse ourselves with the normal return on investment scams, which promise 1%, which promise 2%, and statically, before you know it, they disappear on the what? On the system. And then you start crying. If you do a project of this nature, you're basically getting returns from a community of people who are organized in the crypto space entirely. Now, that is for the people who want a passive income. Now, there are people who say, if there is money in the system, I want to make more money entirely. There are benefits of building a community with the blockchain era system. And join our revolution by taking advantage of our compensation plan. Our compensation plan is a unilevel compensation plan. What you need to understand is that the payments are done literally every single day. There's a disclaimer here. Your hard work is what brings you the results you need. Not just that, you also need to take note of the fact that if you empower people to do what you're doing, not spoon feeding them, these returns are going to be so many. And the rewards, whatever product is sold in the ecosystem, 72% goes back to sales and marketing. And we have a compensation plan that is up to 8 commissions, 7 commissions. We have direct bonus, which is 10% to 15%. We have dynamic unilevel bonus, which is up to 15 levels. So whatever your team produces, you earn a percentage from there. We have a rank bonus, which is 2%. We also have an infinity bonus when you hit a certain rank, which pays you up to 23% to infinity. So you need to focus on building community and ranking up. Matching bonus is 10%. House bonus, if you want to own a house of your own in Dubai, there's a $2.5 million euro package when you hit the highest level, which is the lead ambassador, not the highest, but close to the highest level, to be able to get a house in Dubai, courtesy of whatever you desire entirely. Then we also have a retreat bonus. And just to be a little bit more specific, rank bonus works like this. And the first rank is called client. When you buy your minter, you don't have any sign up, you don't have any volume coming through, you're just simply a client. You don't have any direct, no personal volume, no total volume. But to get to the first rank called director, sponsor 2 people, have personal volume worth 100 volume points, VP. The volume with your team cumulatively should be 5,000 VP. 1 VP is equivalent to €1 altogether. Maybe the other rank I will talk about is ambassador at rank number 6. Have 7 people in your team. Have personal volume 2,500. Then the volume should be 300,000 VP volume points. The highest is what we call rank 14, royal ambassador. 15 people signed up direct by you. The personal volume is 150,000 euros. But here, the volume you need to have moved with your team is 500,000 euros. Just understand one thing, in ranking up, 50% rule applies. There's a package of 1 million euros. Someone might think, let me sign one person of 1,110 euros and become a rank called chief ambassador. But it has to come from 50% of your team. So you can't just sign it on one leg. The other thing is direct bonus is very simple. Just like you sell a car in a bond, you sell a plot of land. Whoever you give your link, they buy a package, you earn 10%. But if you make a good mistake of signing up 5 people within your first month, your percentage goes to 15% for the rest of your life. So you need to have a sense of urgency, sign up your first 5 people in the first month, and benefit from 15% for the rest of your life. Dynamic unilevel bonus simply works like this. Whatever volume that is sold in your team, you earn a percentage. And how does that work? Let's say this is you right here. On the second generation, if you drive volume 200 volume points, you earn 5% from whatever sales that are generated on your first line. From the 3rd level up to the 4th level, you earn 3%. From the 5th level, 6th level up to the 8th level, you earn 2%. And this is the volume turnover. Then from the 10th level all the way to the 15th, you earn 1%. The 50% rule applies. Just know one thing, in simple terms, whatever sales that are happening within your genealogy and you qualify at that level, you earn a unilevel commission. Active status, just simply maintain what we call the points that are required for each level, and automatically you'll be able to benefit from the volume and sales that are coming from your team. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very exciting because we've been in projects where you get a rank, you're given a trip to Dubai, you're given a TV, you're given a trip to, let's say, your favorite place in Africa. But here we are saying when you hit your rank, all the volume you move with your team, you're going to earn 2% of that volume in form of USDT. The first rank is director. As a director, you need to drive volume worth 5,000 euros. Now that volume, you earn $100 as a director. The next level is what we call senior director. You're supposed to earn 200 euros worth of volume, worth of commission. That is 2% of whatever you basically have in team accumulation, not just you. The 50% rule applies. The next rank is executive director. The volume is 60,000 euros. You walk here with 1,200 euros entirely. Take note, they get a difference of 500 and 1,200, and automatically you get rewarded. For me, financial freedom, to a certain degree, a lifestyle that basically is enticing starts from ambassador. As an ambassador, how much do you need to move? 300,000 euros. And ladies and gentlemen, here you're walking with 6,000 euros worth of commissions in USDT as an ambassador. And with this kind of income, I'm sure you can get a 3,000 euro car in your community, wherever you come from in Africa. And this is what we call life-changing opportunities when you basically are consistent with the project that you're running with entirely. The beauty is, it is a project built on products, not just digital products that you cannot be able to touch and feel. The highest level in the business is what we call Royal Ambassador. Drive volume worth 500 million euros. What do you take home? That's equivalent to 10 million euros worth of USDT in euros into your back office right away. Tell me anywhere in Africa where you cannot build a house of 1 million euros and they call you the creme de la creme of the community you come from. This is why we have a very, very powerful opportunity at hand. But what you need to understand is you need to understand your business, share it with a lot of passion, simplify it for everybody. You don't have to be technical. If you have a challenge explaining it, become so good at putting people to this Zoom call to be able to learn how the system operates. Infinity bonus, now here you're going to earn between 5% to 23% of whatever sales that are done within your team. Where does infinity bonus start from? It starts from chief director. At rank number 3 as a chief director, whatever sales that are made within your team, you earn an extra 5%. The highest rank is rank 14, you earn 24%. Maybe the other level. So, but everything is about being active in your status, And this is the breakdown of what it requires for you to be active within the system. Then you also have a matching bonus of 10%. When a member in any of your team achieves your rank, current rank, or one above your rank entire, you become eligible for matching bonus. You remain active and qualified. So you're entitled to 10% of their infinity bonus as a matching reward. What you need to understand, if your partner, your business partner earns 1,000 euros in terms of ULFI, you also go okay with 100 euros entirely. I'll put it in USDT because everything you receive, you're receiving it in USDT. Maybe the other thing I need to emphasize is the house. I've talked about it. Simply become rank number 12, Elite Ambassador. You're going to get a house worth 2.5 million euros in the United Arab Emirates, specifically in Dubai. And ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to learn everything in one day. We also have luxury retreats. We believe work without play makes you a very dull boy. And this compensation plan gives you literally everything. It gives you fun and excitement. It gives you cash. It gives you community. It's a business you can use to help your friends who are suffering in the corporate world. It's a business you can offer someone who's unemployed and their life is totally transformed. It is a business which is built on crypto. You can transfer it to your children because minting is a blockchain application. So literally there's everything that you might need as a network marketer. Back in the days when we used to basically do crypto projects, when the crypto market is down, people run to cosmetics and nutritional products. But today, you have a project which has products in the name of the phone, as well as the minter. You also have a crypto project which does a passive income. And as we head towards the bull run, so many people are going to come to you. They want to invest in crypto. When the bear market starts, they again want to plan to go back. Teach them how to sell that LFI1 phone. Benefit from minting. And before you know it, these are going to become loyal business partners or even customers within the LFI or blockchain era ecosystem. I don't want this Zoom to stretch to more than 40 minutes. And I hope I've done a good job. If you feel this is very insightful and you can be able to learn more, go ahead and type a 5 in the chat as we invite one of the leaders here to close our meeting. Type a 5 in the chat if you think I've done a good job. And then we can go ahead and just have a few testimonials and some brainers from our President of Africa, Mr. Benny Akiki. Guys, come on, type a 5 in the chat before I invite him back. Type a 5 in the chat. And don't forget, in the evening, we have a session with the founders of the company at exactly 5 p.m. Dubai time, United Arab Emirates. For the people in East Africa, it's going to be 4 p.m. West Africa, that will be 2 p.m. Then the people in South African region, that will be 3 p.m. Plug in and learn from the founders of the company to be able to take it to the next level. So be blessed, everyone. And at the next session, I'm inviting our able leader, the Lion of Africa, Mr. Benny Akiki, to close this meeting with the next phrase entirely. Over to you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Brother Asaph. You can unshare, just unshare that, and we get back to a clear screen. All right. So, guys, I'm very excited that we can have these interactive sessions. One thing I know is every time you listen to this concept, you learn. We have over 20 Zooms that are happening almost every week. So every time you connect to an English Zoom, there is something you pick. Now, I want to emphasize something. Most of you are out there in businesses, but you don't have the confidence to share to a friend because you're scared. You're like, what if I share this thing and it becomes like the other one? Now, out of experience, guys, we've been in the industry. Me, myself, I've done 8 years in this industry. And I've been among the people that has moved very fast to the top. Why? I always share the opportunity as soon as I get it. In my head, I believe that it's almost my last opportunity, and I perform to the best of my knowledge. But I can assure you that the time has finally come for us to have something amazing. We are pioneering something that nobody has done before. Yes, many are trying to do it, but this is the time when we have come out. And every time the first person in the market takes what we call the lion's share. Crypto minting phones are coming, guys. They are coming. but this is the first of its kind. And if it's the first of its kind, it means we are taking on a lion's share. So will you be a part of that, or you just going to be a spectator watching us and saying, I used to know this guy. Can you imagine this guy started like this? Now imagine it. No, don't be the one to tell the story of somebody. Let someone tell your story. It's very good when someone tells your story out there. This is a company that I believe is going to shed a lot of disappointment from you. Most of you who have failed to make it, you came at the right time. Timing is key. Timing is key in this industry. So you are at the point where things matter to the company. Everybody right now matters to the company. 2 years from now, a guy coming in might not be recognized, I'm telling you. But whoever is coming in now is what I would call one of the major building blocks, the major building blocks of this company that the rest are going to sit on tomorrow. So be a very major block and go out there. Please don't be selfish. Go and share this opportunity with everybody that you can land on. Are we together? So thank you so much, Brother Asaph. I believe it has been very educative, and we shall have the one in the evening, guys. Guys, please do not miss the Zoom in the evening. The time will be 5 p.m. for Dubai, 4 p.m. for our time, 2 p.m. for UK. And I believe once you have the UK time, then you can tabulate the rest of your time. Please don't miss that Zoom. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be very, very educative. And then you'll see the rest of the communities. I know the Zoom rooms are going to fill up. If you don't come quick, you might be kicked out. So be among the first guys to enter in. We have a Zoom room that can fill up to 100,000 people. Up to 100,000. And remember, we are more than 700,000 right now. Imagine how many are most likely to connect today. So be among the first. Otherwise, have a lovely day. Let us go out there and change more lives. Thank you for being a part of this morning Zoom. Good day.